Hey, spiritual superstars. I'm Nicole, founder of Spiritual Guidance Academy, where we help you master your spiritual gifts and we help you do a number of different things, but all for your benefit and the benefit of everybody else because we're all connected. So, this is live, so I want to be sure that you can hear me okay before we dive into this extremely important, very sensitive topic. And because I want to get some participation. So, you tell me if you can hear me okay. I do believe that Spirit is going to allow us to come over quite clearly because we want to have a thorough, heavily engaging conversation right now because this is a topic that really comes up the most often and we really need answers. Okay, thank you so much, Exquisite Bliss. So go ahead and type in our 4 1s, the opening of the spirit realm. And we're going to raise our vibration, okay? So that goes in sync with everything that we do. And the reason why I just felt sensation right here. And so spirit is in the room. The spirit is around you too. And I want you to make note of that. And I want you to be aware of how blessed you are. Feel it again. I feel it again. Now, nothing physically is touching me, but I can feel a presence touching me right here. And so part of that energy, and recognizing that energy, type in your 4 1s. That's the opening of the spirit realm. We do that as in preparation for what spirit is going to tell us. When you see those 4 1s, at any time during the day, when you're dreaming it at night, you want to take note of everything else that comes or is happening at that moment. It does take a willingness to do that on purpose. Okay, so type in your 4 1s whenever you come on in. Don't just sit there. Definitely take that minute to do that. It takes a couple seconds to do that. And what you're telling the universe is, I'm ready to receive. Okay, there it is again. At this point, I'm just going to go like this because that was very specific, and we'll talk about it. So raise your vibration. When we do that, we are simply aligning with the divine. Okay, so when we take that beautiful deep breath in, we are raising our vibration. We are kissing our higher self, which simply means we are up here in our highest form, in our most aligned self with the universe. And right now, in our human form, and being a little scared, intimidated, even paranoid, afraid, even annoyed, uncomfortable when this is occurring, we're right here. Okay. And so when we are taking that beautiful deep breath in, we are literally aligning to our higher self. Our higher self is not coming down to where we're at. We are purposely taking our energy up to a higher level so that we are closer to source in all things that are humanly impossible. Okay, they are absolutely possible through that walk that you're taking of faith. That's a really easy way to feed faith, is through your breath. Okay, so when I say take a beautiful deep breath in, you are banishing all negativity, all drama, all toxic, all low level vibration, and you are telling your human, we're done with all of that. Right now, we're not complaining. Right now, we're not focused on our circumstances, no matter how depressing and sad and angry and difficult and uncomfortable they are. no matter what's going on, chronic illnesses, abuse, sickness, uh, just financial ruin, everything. Okay, at that moment is when you have to feed faith enough to reach your higher self in that breath. Okay, so you're going to take a deep breath in, and then once you're doing that, you kiss your higher self at the peak of your deep breath. Okay, and then you're going to exhale all of it out. Why was I so detailed in what I just said? Is because it's very important that when you feel that tingling and that touch, the burning sensation, the prickling, the waves of sensation, the crawling on your human skin or within your skin, it's important that you know how to reach your higher self, how to connect to the divine in that moment. That is pivotal. Okay. I've been doing this for quite a while. Um, uh, wow, it's been uh, wow, it's been about 44 years, 45 years now. So, um, humbly I say this, but I say that I know what I'm talking about. Okay, so practice on doing that, and you will benefit greatly by it. Okay, so I'm gonna take a beautiful deep breath in, and we're gonna exhale completely, and we're gonna just blow all the way out. It's very important that you know that you are exhaling all that was. So on your exhale, you are pushing away from you those things that no longer serve you, no longer are acceptable to you and your energy and where you're going, no longer make you happy, even when it's a behavior, a person, a location, a house, an apartment, a job, a business, no matter what it is, parts of yourself that you find difficult to let go, you are letting it go in that moment on that exhale. All of this is in your breath, okay? Now, I I'm very detailed about that because you have to know why you're doing such an inhale that's so big. And I'm telling you, challenge your human, kiss your higher self, and why you are exhaling completely to the point of you don't have any more air in your lungs to breathe is because you have to exhaust your human in that moment. In that moment, once you exhaust your human, you are humbled at the lowest position possible, and then you are absolutely open, pixelated, completely vulnerable, and you will have forced your human's hand to do that. Your human is very afraid of spirituality normally. So we don't want to stress her or him out ever because your human is already dealing with the very things that you are trying so hard to detach from and to make sense of. You're trying so hard to get past this point in your life, no matter how young you are. We have 10-year-olds watching us, 11-year-olds. No matter how young you are, 98, 99 years young, 111, how no matter what your physical human age is, whatever you're dealing with in that moment, you have to know how to trick your human into connecting with the divine. Okay? Misty, because I caught your words, the Spirit told me to look down right at your words. I'm going to need you to claim it. I'm going to need you to focus on your higher self and your energy. Everybody seeing this, I need you to challenge your human. Right now, for example, Misty, I'm going to repeat it for anybody that can't see it. Okay, so thank you for allowing us to use this example. Okay, thank you so much, Divine Source. Jeez, dot, dot, dot. Signal is horrible, capital horrible. Again, capital, exclamation point, dot, dot, dot. Irritating, capital. Happens every time I try to watch her videos, dot, dot, dot. You're not even talking to me. You're allowing your human to get that satisfaction of blasting out and being reactive. Your human doesn't get to control that unless you let her. And the energy is only doing that because you keep giving it permission to do that. Now, hear me when I say the way that we're giving permission of energy that we don't want is by focusing on it and letting it expand. You must focus on what you want. You must focus on being able to hear my message the way that you need to receive it. I am open to receive. I made it here. I made it to hear Necole. In that moment, Spirit may come to you and say, move over there to the other side of your house or wherever you need to be in order to get a better signal. Spirit may say, you know now she's got something you need. Excellent job for clicking that notification and knowing that she's got something you need to hear. Now wait until the video is done to go back to it and listen when your energy is receptive. Okay, so I'm going to need you to now put this in, type this in, Misty. Awesome in all caps. Thank you, Divine Source, for allowing me to hear my spiritual guidance with supreme divine clarity. Need you to put that, okay? Ready? Take a beautiful deep breath in. Raise your vibration. Deep, 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 deep. Suck it all in. All of it, all of it, all of it. Remember, you're kissing your higher self. You're connecting to the divine. And you are letting it out. Let it out. Exhale. Again. Deep, deep, deep. Let it out. Okay. Thank you, Deanna, for putting that there. All right. Thank you so much, because we have to reverse that energy. And Misty, I want you to really put that there. Got to reverse it. We got to reverse it. The prickling and the tingling sensations. And let me just ask, we can absolutely, I didn't expect Spirit to be this detailed in why you need to raise your vibration and understand what that means. We're already 15 minutes in. So if we need to break this up and do a different video and I need to just upload it without doing it live, then you let me know. Exquisite Bliss said, I can hear you just fine. Let's do another sound check, and let's just be sure before I proceed. So anybody just let me know. Thank you so much, Masman. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Baby Butter. Thank you so much, Deanna. Thank you, Misty. Thank you. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, sweetheart, for letting me know. Okay, so the tingling sensations on your skin, within your skin, on the inside of your skin, the crawling sensation, what I just felt was more like a feather touching me. You may feel prickles. You may feel like tiny ants are crawling on your skin. You may feel like there is just any kind of a raking on your skin as well. You can feel burning. You can feel almost like your skin is separating. All of these things indicate spiritual communication and a reaching out to you. Okay? Uh-huh. And Masman is saying, I felt like a flight or fight feeling. You have that hot, cold type of response, and it just explodes within you in a radiating form of energy. That is also what we feel. The reason we're feeling that energy is because spiritual energy is reaching out to you, the soul within your human. You are a soul within a human vessel. So you are energy. And your human is energy too. It is just dense matter, which is still energy. But you are light energy. Okay. Now don't get it twisted between light and dark, because I'm a black woman. I practice black magic. Okay. I practice spiritual guidance. I practice light energy. I practice white energy. I practice rainbow energy. So don't get that twisted. We must let go of those terminologies and ill conceived meaning around color and different parts of spirituality and cultures. Okay? That's a part of dogma, which means it's just a philosophy. It is just a way to separate, and we don't need that. So remember that your energy is all love and light, and you don't have to claim anything that's not of love and light energy from the divine, okay, from our creator, from divine source, from God. So when that's happening, you have to get into your higher self. You have to get into your higher energy after you've recognized that this is happening. Okay, so let's say when you're getting ready to go to bed, you notice that the tingling starts. Let's when you maybe you're talking to someone, all of a sudden the tingling starts. Let's write in the comment section what's going on when you're feeling the itching, when you're feeling the tingling, when you're feeling the crawling. What's happening in that moment when you're doing that? All right, what are you doing? What have you noticed? Go back and think about that for a minute. Give yourself that time, okay? It's really important that you participate here, okay? So, um, think about that. Let Spirit show you, okay, this is the last time. It'll be in your mind's eye. You'll either hear it, you'll see it, you'll be reminded of it right now. Take a beautiful deep breath in. Okay, what is that moment that Spirit is showing you? Write it in the comment section. And let's have that conversation. Okay, so Full Lover says when you're meditating, all right. When you are meditating, Caroline says when she's getting downloads, okay. Awesome, you guys. Thank you so much, Spiritual Superstars. So let's go with Full Lover first, and then Caroline. You guys got to help me stay on track, okay? So when you're meditating, why are you meditating? We are trying to calm our human down. We are connecting with our spirit guides. We are absolutely in the flow with the universe. And we are just trying to gain some balance, some homeostasis, right? And we need that happiness. So we're trying to get to our happy place and just detach from this 4D, this fourth dimension that we call life in that moment, the struggle, the chaos, the drama, the pain, whatever it is that's upsetting us, the fear-based energy. So when you're meditating, you are connecting and you are asking, you are requesting. Here comes the part where the tingling and all of that happens is because you are being answered. Spirit is reaching out to you because you have asked. And a lot of the religious dogma teaches you ask through prayer, or you ask a member of a clergy, a pastor, a priest. That is not the only way that we ask for our spiritual guidance. We ask first through us, the soul. We ask spiritually, and everything begins with that thought of, I must obtain this peace of mind, body, soul. I must be in a different state of existence. I've got to cut this stuff out. I've got to get away from it. Whatever's causing you unhappiness, you go to meditate. In that moment of, I've got to meditate, you've made a decision to ask for help. Does that make sense so far? Makes sense so far? Deanna says, I meditate to balance myself. Absolutely. And so every time, awesome, Full Lover, thank you so much. So when we take that action, here's another thing that I just felt. My confirmation at the same time of me explaining that to you, I was asking Divine Source, God, Allah, Jehovah, right? I was asking our Creator, am I saying it the way that pleases you? Am I pleasing you in my explanation to your children? And once I asked for you to show me, I got what I needed as confirmation, which is a pouring down of sensations all over my human. But at the same time, it is a pouring up. And at the same time, it is a pouring in. And at the same time, it is a pouring outwardly. And all at the same time, it is going all over the place inside of me. All at the same time, I feel itching, I feel crawling, I feel all of that all over the place. Now I'm going to show you something, the way that God says, absolutely, you my baby, you got it, is this. Okay, so So you have to know how spirit connects with you and how spirit notifies you of, yes, you're on the right track. No, baby, I need you to turn around. That's not the right person. No, that's not the right thing to say. No, they're lying to you. Yes, you got it. Yes, that's the position I want you to have. Yes, that's the business opportunity. Yes, you've learned that lesson. I want you to do this one now. I want you to take this opportunity. I want you to keep that door closed. I want you to go in this window. So, okay. Um, all right. Um, you are so welcome. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. Let's see. Caroline. All right. I think BP needs to be removed from our chat there. I think. Just keep an eye on that energy for me. Thank you so much. As a matter of fact, yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now let me share with you why. Oh, thank you so much, Divine Source. When I am channeling, when I am in in the flow of what Spirit wants me to know, I lose track of what I say. I don't hang on to it. I try to stay in alignment. And what I was trying to figure out is if that message was not okay. If the energy was coming in, is it okay? Is it not? And immediately when I said, no, it's not, or whatever I said, I don't think I said remove them. I said, no, whatever I said that let you know um, that wasn't okay energy was I felt a block behind my eye. Now, that's my third eye, right? It didn't feel right. And so thank you, Exquisite Bless. Here's the part where it was blocking was my left eye. It felt weird. Thank you, Musma. And that's what you have to look at. And so right now, and they're still trying to come in. This is in the past. That needs to stay in the past. So this is something where Spirit is saying that energy right there needs to stay in the past. It is not meant to be around you. So they still trying. But you know what else I felt once I started sharing this with you was that block started to move over here, which is our future. Okay, that is our future. But now no longer. I don't feel anything over here. Feel it definitely very heavy over to the left, still trying. So, Heavenly Angels, thank you so much for protecting our spiritual superstars. Thank you so much for protecting me and my human. And thank you so much for protecting my family and I. Thank you so much for letting all that negative energy go back from whence it came. Thank you so much. 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 Oh, thank you so much for uplifting. Thank you so much for lifting and releasing. Thank you so much. 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 Divine Source, we are so grateful. Thank you so much. We are humbled in thy heavenly presence. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thy will be done. Thank you so much. Whew. You know, I already cried today like your baby. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, honey, um, so, yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, Miss Caroline. You know, it's exactly what I was already just thinking. So y'all go right on ahead. If you got it, light it. If you got it, okay, smell it. You want to get you some frankincense and myrrh? I'm gonna show you what I use. And Miss Caroline, amen, girl. Amen. I know Miss Exquisite Bliss is already on it too. All right, Masman's got his incense. Okay. All right. This is what I use. Absolutely love, 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 love. Okay, and this is what we're gonna do. Thank you so much, Divine Source. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for thine anointing, thy heavenly name. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't know if you could see me do this. I put it on my wrist. Thank you so much. 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 Tell you what just happened. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Sometimes I'll put it in the crease of my, right here. All right, all right, all right. And I'll leave it just like that, okay? And so what just happened was that my ear just did like this. And that is just confirmation that what I'm receiving now is pulling us into our future, that I have tapped into my higher self, to who I am becoming. That's something that has been on my soul lately. And that anointing that we must do, we must have that over our own human, okay? So I know we cover a lot of stuff. I never really quite know what Spirit wants us to go over. I have an objective, but that's not always what happens, right? And so absolutely, so that block is gone. That is no longer. Don't feel it. I feel clear. Feel awesome. Okay, so no idea what we were talking about. Just I feel great. No idea. Let's go back to the comments. Okay, who else we got up here? I go up. All right, all right. Oh, okay. So Caroline said when she's receiving downloads. Okay, so when Spirit is talking to us, and this week, oh my goodness, we're getting download city. When Spirit is downloading, which means we are hearing from the divine, right? We are absolutely getting our spiritual guidance, and we are being delivered, okay, from our current circumstances. We have to recognize that when we are receiving from our spirit guides, our ancestors, our ascended loved ones, could be grandma, could be our fur baby, baby George, my hamster, my little baby hamster just passed on, and came to me the next day twice to let me know that he was okay. And I was trying to act like to the kids that I was okay. You know, I was trying to be big and try to be strong and everything for them, but I was broken inside. I mean, you know, you try to be stewards to your fur babies, and you know, that just breaks you. And we tried to give him the longest little life possible. He was getting his stomach pumped because he had fluid from his liver was collecting fluid. So, I mean, baby George, one of my babies. So he came to me twice and let me know he was okay. And at first I said, okay. I said, all right, um, I see you. And I wasn't quite sure if it was my auntie who often comes to me or baby George. And I said, oh, I think you're baby George. I said, okay. I said, well, I'm so glad you let me know that you're safe and you're feeling better because I know you feel good. I know you feel so much better. I know you're not in any pain. Oh, Georgie, thank you so much for letting me know that. Do you know he gave me another sign right after that? And I couldn't do anything but laugh because when I saw baby George, I was going to get the kids' hamsters food, okay? And I went by the hamster cages and I look and there's this little black one staring at me. Little tiny, half this size, right? Right, exquisite bliss. And I look and I'm like, did you just wink at me? And he winked at me with the other eye. I said, I'll be right back. I gotta come get you. You gotta come home with us. And so I went and got the guy and I'm like, I need to take this hamster. And he said, well, somebody was coming back to get him. I said, well, not anymore. I said, that baby's coming home with us. So he was like, okay, he's so sweet. Oh, you're gonna love him. I said, I know. I already know. He claimed us. So okay. So yeah, and so they're gonna let you know when you're receiving your next step. Remember, in business, in life, it's very important that we plan our goals. And a lot of that is so fearful. If we're so fear based around it because we fear our own success naturally. And so when we are planning our next move to make some money, we have to do that in life. You've got to make money in life and you deserve to make the most possible. And the sky isn't even the limit. So we have to get past that fear of even receiving it. And so you're going to be receiving downloads. So let's say you receive a download to get this next job. Okay. I don't like jobs. So let's just say your next business opportunity. Okay. I don't like jobs. And so you are trying to decide, do I take this opportunity? Do I start making my own products? Do I start making videos? We've got some 10-year-olds watching us. I love y'all so much. Oh, babies, I love you. I love you. I know when I say babies, I know that you're, almost preteen. I know some of y'all are preteens. Some of y'all are teenagers. And some of y'all are my age. So I say babies anyway, because y'all are my babies. I love y'all, my family. So you might be making your own bracelets. Sell them. Okay, sell them. You might be making friendship bracelets. You might be babysitting, but carefully during this pandemic. You're being safe and everything, but you got to earn some money. Don't put yourself in no bad situations, okay? Don't put yourself in no hole, financially or otherwise, okay? But you're going to be receiving that next step. So you might receive a synchronistic message that says, okay, I need to wake up at 5 a.m. tomorrow morning and I need to go online and go to Indeed.com and look at what they've got out there because I know something's going to trigger me, but I know I don't want no job. And Indeed.com is a website or a job searching site. So your human is going to be like, we don't need a job. We're trying to get a business opportunity. But Indeed keeps coming up. Follow that. Because what you may not know is that there's business opportunities that are listed on Indeed.com. And that may be the one that you need, but it also may be the idea. you might go through the verbiage and you might see that, oh my gosh, I can do this exact same thing. And you might be the one posting for help because now you've started your business and now you need an employee 3 months later, 6 months later, a year later. So follow that to a T. For example, my download was I was getting tinglings the back of my head, right? I know for me that means spirit is telling me, I'm telling you to get out there on that stage. I told you, and spirit's going like this, and so I'm like this. Okay, I got it. I'm taking the leap of faith. Can I just go one more sign? You ever been like that where you like, can I just get one more sign? And I had to take that leap of faith, and I reached out to somebody that I was intimidated by. She's an expert on Facebook marketing and on network marketing and stuff. And I don't know it yet. I'm learning it. And I just know that I've got a blessing that I want to share with the world, okay, with the entire universe. And I don't know how to do that yet. So I'm still learning. And I've got a team that I need to teach, and she's an expert, and she's very confident, and that's her business. And I was intimidated, and Spirit kept, like, do it, and I'm like, I'm going. So today I did it. This woman had me slinging snot. I was crying so hard. I didn't know that I was coming to her for the release of my past. I didn't know that she was the answer to what I had been praying for spiritually, for me to go into the next phase of my mastery and my profession as a spiritual guide, teacher, influencer, and coach. I didn't know that she was the bridge. And so what she was saying to me, she had no connection of me and spiritual guidance. What she knew was her connection with the divine. So the second she started talking, my legs started vibrating. That is Archangel Gabriel. And I felt like I couldn't move. Archangel Razel has me like that. And I felt like I want to move. I want to not have this conversation because it's not only emotionally intense, but it is spiritually raw, and it is dismantling me. I feel dismembered. Okay? I feel like I am being skinned because I could not peel away that layer of unforgiveness to myself for being afraid to jump back out of the spiritual closet because I had jumped back in. And so every bit of that was a part of the crawling, the burning, the waves of energy, all of it. It all means something different, but it will always lead you to your spiritual guidance, okay? And so I got a release that I've been waiting to force myself to do, that I've been wanting to see, but I didn't want to look at it. You ever been like that, where you want to see it, but you don't want to? Right? Right? Moss Man is like, the can I get one more sign just hit me. Because we do that, right? So yeah, so the spiritual download. So all of this is just leading to that one thing, right? Mm-hmm. Exquisite Bliss and Caroline's like, yep, you know? And so when we receive, like I was talking to one of my customers today, and she was like going through big time. And she said, but I've been doing what you told me to do. And the other day, she opened her closet out the blue. Here comes a little, I said, feather. She said, a feather. Where the heck did that feather come from? I said, you know where it came from. She's been in prayer mode. And that confirmation is what we need when we need to receive it, how we need to receive it. It defies human logic. Yes or yes. It defies human logic every single time. So when we're feeling that energy, we really got to recognize that, okay, all right, this is not humanly logical, right? It's not humanly logical. So even though it's the most difficult thing to do, we have to jump out of that. We have to control our human. As my 9-year-old son will say, my 9-year-old son will say, you've got to embrace your shadow self. My 9-year-old son came up with that title for the program that we did. Embrace your shadow self. My 9-year-old. So when we look at what's happening through a child's eyes, that's when we're able to get to the other side, right? We've got to embrace that which we don't understand on a human level. In order for us to do that, we have to hug our human. And what we tend to do is say, it's annoying for us to be feeling this. I cringe whenever I see whenever I see y'all write that. It's annoying, but you know what I'm feeling is this. I cringe when I see that, annoying, because I know that it is such a blessing, and I just want y'all to look at it as that. But you will. Yep, and the child shall lead. You got that right. Exquisite Bliss, you know he's the Aquarius, baby. You already know. So, Faux Lover says, yes, I keep trying to logically explain it and the headaches happen. Thank you, Divine, for sending me to your channel. I have been unaware of my shadow self. Thank you so much. I feel like this we need to receive. Thank you so much, Divine Source. We are so grateful. Thank you so much for allowing me to serve in my mission. Let's take a beautiful deep breath in. If you can, place your hands up, palms up. Allow that energy to just separate the dense matter called your human. And as you breathe in, notice the tingling, the tapping. Notice all of the alerts that are going on and off inside of your human. Signaling your human is speaking to you. You are in constant communication with each other. And just like a baby, your human needs, wants, and appreciates your attention. As soon as you give it your undivided attention, something magical begins to happen. Your human begins to relax. And I want you to get used to treating your human as the delicate, precious baby that your human really is. You will always be Divine Source's baby. And God just wants you to treat your human the way God does. Just like a newborn baby. When your human is afraid, she or he feels annoyed, frustrated. Your human will feel alone, sad. And in those moments that you feel the waves, crawling, the burning, the tickling, the itching, you must pamper your human and treat your human like the baby she or he really is. So in that moment, your human is going to say, "Oh, this is so annoying. Why are we feeling this radiating energy? Why are we feeling this itching? It's so annoying. I can't scratch it. I put on these lotions. I put all creams. I've spent so much money. I've gone to the doctors. I've spent my time. They don't tell me anything. They don't help me. I'm so frustrated. Why is this happening to me?" It's happening for you. And you must tell your human, it's happening for us. This is for us. This is for us to know that we are so blessed, that we are the soul within our human, here for a purpose, and then another purpose, and then another purpose. We are here for way bigger things, and we are not to forget that. At that same moment, the energy that wants you to forget that, the energy that we feed when we feed fear, The energy that is not of God wants you to forget that, wants you to be annoyed, be frustrated, be pained, saddened. We don't do that. It takes every bit of our courage, our bravery. It takes every bit of everything we've got, but we've already got that within ourselves to get past that moment. And the only thing that we have to do is feed faith. In that moment, we take that beautiful deep breath in. The second we feel all of that itching and burning and waves of energy, we take a beautiful deep breath in. We kiss our higher self. We let it out. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. The first thing to start saying and doing is, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. We're okay, we're okay, we're okay. We are blessed, we are blessed, we are blessed. Even go so far as to shh, 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 shh. You have to rock your human. You have to love on your human in that moment. When we do anything otherwise, we are doing this. We are distancing ourselves from our human. But in that moment, our human is alerting us to fear, frustration is fear, being annoyed is fear, not understanding it is fear. And our human is saying, hey, I need your help. This isn't my area of expertise. I need your help. So we have to take that deep breath in. It's okay, it's okay. We're okay. We're all right. We're all right. Once we're able to do that, ask, Spirit, what is it that you want me to know? Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Divine Source. Show me. Please show me, Source. Please show me, Universe. Thank you, Heavenly Angels. Please show me. Thank you so much. Show gratitude. The second that you comfort your human, you show gratitude. What happens in those 2 steps, okay, is we feel the itching, we feel the crawling all over our body, we feel the hair stand up on the back of our neck, we feel all of the sensations, we feel our palms itching, everything. We feel every part of us just all of blaze, just wide open. We feel our crown chakra just all gradually rising. We feel it just going off, itching like crazy. We're okay. Once you assure and reassure your human that you're okay, she's okay, he's okay, show supreme gratitude. This is good. This is happening for us. This is for us, not to us. It's for us. This is a present. This is a gift for being present in the sight of our Creator. Present in God's energy. This is a present for being present in front of our ancestors. This is a gift for acknowledging their presence. Does this make sense so far? Thank you so much. Thank you so much To my admins out there, thank you so much, Caroline. Thank you, Exquisite Bliss. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. So y'all been with me for so many years. I love y'all to life. And thank you, spiritual superstars. Thank you so much. I love y'all to life. Love y'all to life. All right. And so, okay. So we got Divinely Guided says, when I'm dozing off and things are quiet. Yes. When you're dozing off and you hear your name being called. When you're dozing off and you feel all of that love over your human, how blessed you are. And how grateful you are to even receive and acknowledge their presence. So babies that are baby doll when you're 10, 11, thank you again for taking the courage, every bit of courage you got, and for commenting, taking that chance, that leap of faith to comment and tell me that you're receiving this type of energy and to ask me for the solution. Thank you so very much. Just know that you are that blessed. You are a prodigy. You are a genius. And so our Creator is alerting you to that. And when you are around anybody that is beneath you, hear me when I say this. It could be someone online. It could be someone on Roblox. It could be somebody at school. It could be somebody that is reaching out to you that you don't have permission to talk to. It could be somebody in the neighborhood. It could be a family member. It could be an uncle, an aunt, a cousin, an older sibling, a younger sibling, a neighbor. Be a parent. Spirit's going to alert you to some danger too. So you have to be aware of that energy, and I want you to start writing it down. I want you to start writing down when you feel that energy, and I want you to write down what you see. All right? That's the other thing, is that we must pay attention to what we are seeing in our mind's eye. All right? Our spiritual sight. We all see it. My daughter, for example, she may not be comfortable seeing it. My son is. We have to recognize it. When you feel that rising numbing coming in from the back of your eye, and you know it's not the same feeling as a headache, a migraine, a sinus headache, anything like that, and you just want to squint, and you're going to feel it moving over to right here. Let go of something in your past. Let go of whatever that is. It could be a fear. It could be someone, a relationship. It could be the way that you did something before. It's karma. And so you're going to be being called to make a different step, a different decision, some type of a change that you need to do so that you can release from it. And you're going to feel that second you decide that, okay, I just saw through my spiritual sight, or I just received through my spiritual guidance, meaning I heard a message, I received a thought, I heard a voice say this to me, I saw something, I felt something that reminded me of something else, I just put my eyes on something that gave me this idea. All of that are ways that spiritual guidance comes to you. Could be someone just said something to you. You just looked at a text message, whatever it is, right? It's going to be showing you, okay, this is what I need to do. Then you do that one thing and you're going to feel the energy over here. You're going to feel that shift. Something just happened, and acknowledge that shift and write it down. Because we all receive our spiritual guidance, but we receive it differently. Okay? So thank you so much. All right. So, Moss Man, you want to make sure that you are definitely doing what we just did here. You know, these are the ones that I like to use. Get your frankincense and myrrh. I like these because they are the purest that I have ever tried in my life. But you want to anoint yourself, and you also want to use them in a diffuser. You know, sprinkle them on your pillow. You know, definitely on your pulse points, your pressure points, and you don't have to always burn sage. Okay, we have some tools at Spiritual Guidance Academy. I don't know if they're all current, but they should be. I'll make sure they are to make sure you guys have what you need. Um, but yeah, you just use what Gab, Mother Earth, gives us, right? Gaia gives us, right? Um, awesome, awesome. Um, awesome. The other night, my mattress, nice. I love it. All right, so I know we probably were all over the place tonight. So um, I pray that I've answered your question and divinely guided. When you're dozing off, really want you to pay attention to, and all of you, when you're dozing off and you're listening to the silence, that's what's happening, is that you are now very humbled in the presence of our spirit guides, our manifestations of divine source, our messengers of God, our ascended loved ones, all of our spiritual team. And when you are silent, you are listening, right? Silent and listen. Same letters, opposite meaning, right? So when we are silent, we are listening and we are receiving. So make sure that you know that that next part is that we are receiving. So what your job is at that point, divinely guided, and everyone else who is are receiving that sensations when you're dozing off, is to understand it. Okay, so be on purpose about that, and don't be afraid to journal. You all, okay? Keep that to yourself. You know, you don't have to invite anyone into your journal, but you certainly can if you're teaching someone, especially if you got children or you got someone around you. Could be your parents, could be your spouse, that you're educating on that so that they know what's going on inside of you, because spirituality is the foundation of everything, and it's certainly within every relationship that we have. If we're not spiritually connected, then we can't be physically connected and it be of God, right? So be okay with sharing that side of you, and be okay with leaving people where they're at, accepting them where they're at in their own spiritual journey, but continuing yours. It has to be that with or without you type of deal. With or without you, you must continue on your path, okay? And welcome people along if they so choose. If they don't, that's okay. It's all good, you know? It's all good. So, um, I thank you so much for letting me come over, you guys. An hour again. I love it. Thank you so much. Hey, listen, I want to help you. Remember, we're gonna do this, but I want you, educators, influencers, teachers. I think our deadline right now is the 10th. Is the 10th of every month. I want you to give me some videos. You got to give me 12. You got to give me 12. 3 minute to 30 minute videos of teaching somebody something, teaching them about spirituality, health, and wellness, but you're going to be giving us value. And I'm going to post you on our platform. And I want you to do this because You have been given that assignment to serve the masses in a way that only you can. And the way that we do that is this: we are all connected to each other. I'm not supposed to serve the masses by myself, and I'm certainly not supposed to serve the people that you are connected to, that you are told that you need to serve. Right? Somebody been told for 3 years now. Somebody been told for 7. Whoa, somebody was told 10 years ago that this was your plight and you were afraid to take it. Matter of fact, you took a job instead. So forgive yourself, because I had to forgive myself too. But we're all connected. Boom, 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 boom. Okay? So I might be way over here. You might be right here. Okay? Or I'm right here, right? You're right here. And we need to connect to this person. Well, tag, you're it. Okay? So I need you to do that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You are so welcome. Thank you so much for allowing me to serve. I'm here for y'all. Thank you so much for being here for me. I do see, I see somebody, I mean, not somebody, I see the need to share with you why you're my spiritual superstars. So let me just share that, and then we will give ourselves our spiritual guidance to take us forward. I was in the doctor's office, rheumatologist, and I was just getting a paper signed. I had stopped seeing him, didn't need to see him, but I needed him to help me with something. And I need to get my money back from something, and he was going to be able to help me. And he was cool like that. And so I went in there, and it was packed. And mostly old people, because it's rheumatologists. And I go up to the counter and I say, and it's everybody can hear what you got to say, is I don't have an appointment, but I need to talk to him. And she's like, all right, well, I don't know, it's packed, he's booked up and stuff. I don't think that's all right. If you can't see me, it's all right. It's all right. So she was like, okay, I'll see. So we go. I said, I just need him to just give me a piece of paper. Just need him to do this one line. So I go and sit down. I'm meditating, eyes closed, everything. I purposely sat in front of a beam, right, so that I wouldn't have to look at anybody. So here comes his nurse. Nurse comes right here, Miss Livingston. And I ain't opened my eyes. And I was like, yes. And he said, Dr. Brown wants to know what you need. And I said, I need him to write a couple sentences. I need him to help me do something. He was like, okay. And then I opened my eyes and I turned and I did like this. And I said what I needed. And it's like, okay. So he went back. Now everybody all in your business, right? It's jam-packed. There's like 9 doctors in this whole, practice. And he comes back out like 5 minutes later and says, Miss Livingston, Dr. Brown would like to see you. So now I go back in there. I stand up. People are looking at me like, who the heck she thinks she is? I felt like a doggone queen, okay? I felt like a superstar. I go back. He's like, what you been up to? We talking and everything. And he's like, oh man, how the kids doing? Right? Girl, yeah, if looks could just, I would have been gone. I wouldn't even made it to that door. If looks were darts. So he handles his business for me, does what I asked him to do, and I come back out, and everybody's looking at me like, I mean, they're giving me the whole, well, who is she? So I get that energy up in me and I start prancing to the door. At that point, I am a queen. At that point, I am a celebrity. And that's how they were treating me. I said, well, this is what it feels like. I like this. I want this. I feel like a superstar. So I go to the car, look at the clock. It's like 11:11 on my car phone, on my car clock, which I had early. So it wasn't really 11:11 at the time, but I had 11:11 on my clock. So I go and I'm like, okay. I hear I hear the song Superstar. Lupe Fiasco, or what's his last name? You know which one I'm talking about. If you are what you say you are, right? A superstar, right? They have no fear. The crowd is here, right? So I'm hearing that. I go and put on Pandora. Don't you know that is the song? Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes. Put your crown on. You are spiritual superstars. Do you hear me? So when I said, oh, that's what you want me to call our subscribers? Here's the thing. When I went into the rheumatologist's office, that was the thought on my mind. What am I supposed to call my subscribers? They're not subscribers. They're more like family, but they're more than family. What are they? That's how you receive your spiritual guidance. Okay? So y'all are spiritual superstars. I mean that. And that didn't come from me. It came from God. So before I start tearing up, that's right. You better wear it, my man. Let me tell you, let me tell you. All right, here we go. Raise it up. Come on, spiritual superstars. Raise your vibration. Kissing your higher self. Thank you so much, Divine Source. Thank you so much. We receive our spiritual guidance. Thank you so much for allowing me to channel it with unquestionable certainty, undeniable accuracy. Thank you so much. Woo! Thank you so much. What we got here? When I reverse the thought, I reverse the condition. Oh, 1717. Thank you so much. This is for my mama. This is for my mama. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please show it to me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please show it to me so I can show it to her. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please show it to me so I can show it to her. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. When I reverse the thought, I reverse the condition. Thank you so much. When I reverse the thought, I reverse the condition. There is no condition so severe that you cannot reverse it by choosing different thoughts. However, choosing different thoughts requires focus and practice. If you continue to focus as you have been, to think as you have been, and to believe as you have been, then nothing in your experience will change. This comes with the energy of 45. That is our ascended masters. Those are our angels, everybody. That's not just ascended masters is 3, but that's our everybody, our angels. That is our ascended loved ones. That's our this is to last. It is all 4 seasons, all 4 elements, all 4 winds. This is every element that we have. When you see 4, it's not just our angels. Okay, I need you to know that. The spiritual meaning to 4 is all encompassing. Okay, it means embrace it. Okay, embrace it because you are so blessed. And then 5, this is a karmic change. Believe the impossible. Allow your faith to carry you forward. Step proudly and high in that energy. Because undoubtedly you've got people around you or you're in circumstances that cause you to think negatively, that project that negative energy, that fear-based energy. And you need to have that positivity. You're connected to it in some way, shape, or form that you need to know that change is coming. When that 5 is there, it is a willingness to feed that faith and know that it's going to happen whether you like it or not. That's the beauty of that. So know that with 4, you are blessed to have this, that thing that you keep fearing called your own success. No matter what that success looks like, when we put that 4 and 5 together, we get 9, and that is the ending to that pain, that hardship, that negative thought, that pattern, that behavior, that sickness, that disease, that illness, the prognosis, the diagnosis, the symptoms, the ill will, the lack of, the despair, the hardship, all of that. It's the end of that. It's the break of that cycle. And it's the beginning of a brand new cycle towards humanity, humanitarianism, giving, service, okay? Being driven as that leader. And with 9, it's that everyday thing. It's that nonstop, thank you so much, Divine Source, because my mama needed to see this, and she gonna see her baby smiling when I send it. Thank you so much for showing me that. Needed to see that. That's her number. Thank you so much. So, this is big. First thing I said, right, when we got on here, Misty, make a gift. Because I know. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, I got it. I got it that time. Never mind. Misty had that thought, right? And we asked her to what? Reverse it. What did Spirit tell me to say? I need you to reverse it. You need you to reverse that thought. If you missed it and you just came in, go back to the beginning of this video. All right? Go back to the beginning. When I reverse the thought, I reverse the condition. Remember that. Whatever Spirit told me to say about reversing that thought, get it in there. And you know what, guys? Please do me a favor and post the timestamps. When you watch this and something jumps out at you, post the timestamps down below. You know, post it because that'll help everybody else. It certainly helps me, and I thank you for being such a participant in this spiritual movement, because it is a movement, and I'm going to help you any way that I possibly can. All right, so one last time. There is no condition so severe that you cannot reverse it by choosing different thoughts. How did I heal my human? Started out by having that thought. How did I heal my human from people telling me that I wasn't going to be here right now? They had counted me off. They had told me not to have children. You better have a hysterectomy. People told me to stop talking about stuff like that. Why you always complimenting people? Why everywhere we go, you got something to say to somebody? Stop that. Oh, here she come with that spiritual stuff. Here she come with all that, talking about all that. Why you always talk like that? Why are you so weird? There is no condition so severe that you cannot reverse it by choosing different thoughts. So, however, choosing different thoughts requires focus and practice. I had to go through that burning stage of just feeling ostracized, judged, criticized, right? To getting to that point of, okay, I can practice, practice. I can become the expert at my own thought process. But even today, right? I talked to somebody that's in my organization, and she's the expert in network marketing. And I realized, whoa, you know, my thoughts ain't where they need to be. So we all need that practice, right? If you continue to focus as you have been, to think as you have been, and to believe as you have been, then nothing in your experience will change. So we need to fix that. So what is around my whole everything is affirmations, incantations, declarations. What I would definitely suggest you do is go to sleep listening to affirmations. Put them in your own voice. Record yourself repeating affirmations. And, in the back of this book that I'm reading has a bunch of affirmations. Look for stuff like that. Look for the video on YouTube that speaks to you, the soul, that makes you feel really good, right? And go with what you feel. I could suggest something and it be what I need at the time, but I'm following my intuition. So I encourage you to follow your intuition and go get what you need. So it may not be from me, you know? I certainly don't want to stop you from getting what you need. I want to help you. I want to be a source of support for you. But I'll never tell you that I have everything you need, because I know that's a flat out bold-faced lie. You have to engage multiple different resources and tools, okay? Because you're uniquely composed. And like I said earlier, you can't serve the masses. Now, one person can serve the masses by themselves. We are a network of talent. So, all right, spiritual superstars, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Caroline, thank you so much, beautiful heart. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being the beautiful soul that you are. We just look out for each other, okay? All right, spiritual superstars, y'all know I love you. Mwah. I'll see y'all soon. Please stay safe, stay healthy, and be blessed.